And welcome to tonight's World Baseball Classic contest presented by IBM, alongside Harold Reynolds against Team USA at Rogers Center in Toronto back on the 8th of March. And he was knocked around. 2 earned runs, 5 hits in 4 innings.
Upper 80, low 90 range.
9, but here we are a little after 8, almost 8:15, and we're getting hit pretty good.
Knocked Puerto Rico out of the World Baseball Classic and advanced the temptation of running him out there. Jeter bounces it to Lopez, to his Turris, the double play.
You see that ball hit the grass and shoot. Hell, they'll flip it. You see a lot of guys flip it out of their glove, or you flip it underhand, or you just keep coming through it and try to make a throw like he did.
Guthrie's
raining. He's got a bad toe and button it to you.
And Guthrie's next pitch is bounced to second base for Roberts.
Nice play.
1 gone to start the proceedings.
Help me out, Al.
Lopez was originally penciled in the 7 hole in the lineup tonight, but moved around to accommodate Abreu being given the day, as that one gets past right. Slick track, wet rock. Just fouled the ball off his toe. It's already a hang with him for last night's hero.
He's been fun to watch. Every time he gets in the batter's box,
he's getting a day. And now Bob Abreu, who was a late scratch. Cabrera sends that into center for Curtis Granderson. We're through 1 on a
in the infield.
Bounced up the middle and a base hit for DeRosa. Pitch to Victorino is chopped out to third base. Guillen goes the short way to Lopez covering, and they force DeRosa for the second out.
I know we're talking about the USA roster being battered.
Right, little foot injury. He may be coming out of this thing. We may see Ionetta on the third when it's all said and done.
That's into shallow right field. Pana's there for it, but it drops in front of him. That's around the same spot in this field that David Wright found his game winner yesterday. Runners at the corners now with 2 gone for Team USA. Granderson making just his 4th plate appearance minors before getting his first opportunity in the big leagues last year. That one misses low, and Ionetta takes off for second base.
Well, that was a perfect delayed steal. They were trying to steal it.
The payoff pitch home is on the ground to first base, and a fair ball. Ramirez to Galarraga covering, not in time. Victorino scores, and the U.S. takes a 1
lead on it. He runs pretty good.
There's a base hit. Second of the night for Team Venezuela. Competition, even dating back to the games in Canada. And Ordonez lines the base hit into the opposite field. Guillen to third. Magli Ordonez and his was during the workout yesterday. And there's a bouncer to first. Dunn's going to come home and throws it away.
First baseman, and Dunn hasn't played a lot of first base. Now he'll be the first one to tell you this is not a natural motion, and he has to throw off balance and try to. He's got to change his sights and everything. That's just able to convert and change to become a catcher.
Woo! A rocket into left. Forget about what we said about Blanco never hitting much. Ordonez waved around to score. Here's Parra right on his heels. No,
these guys aren't getting work.
The 2-2. That's hooked into right field. What a pretty piece of hitting by Cesar Izturis. Throw home on Blanco is too late.
Second base to get the lead runner, or get the back tail runner.
Of his life tonight, by the way. He's got the night off, and he hasn't stopped.
It's not the same as game.
Into the corner and left. Jose Lopez gets into the hit parade. He drives in Izturis as Lopez doubles in.
Short. We saw both things out of him in this time of the year. Obviously, they don't want him going too long, but he's a guy you can go to.
That's into left field to score another. Ramirez in the second, and it'll get even deeper. And now you have to start. Roberts walked to lead off the ball game.
How many innings get by here? If he gets through 5, it doesn't matter.
Roberts jerks a 3-1 pitch into the right field corner.
I should preface that if it gets through 5 with the score the way it stands.
If your bottom hand is your dominant hand, you're going to pull that bat through pretty good.
That's out to right center field and well struck. Chavez is in the gap to run it down. A fine running catch by Andy Chavez. Roberts
not happy with home plate umpire Bruce Dreckman. The previous pitch he thought was a strike.
That had success against Galarraga in this World Baseball Classic. He tripled it. The next 1-2 to DeRosa. It's put in play as it rolls up the third base line. And this ball stays fair.
From behind the plate. We saw
a number of consecutive years. Granderson has a base hit into right. Curtis Granderson 2 for 2.
And he does.
And there it was.
Jeter pokes it to third. Guillen to Lopez throws it away. Everybody's safe. Here comes a run to score, and it's 6-3.
Where ranging way to his left, he just tried to get rid of the ball. I think the second baseman was anticipating to turn a double play. It was just a throw off. Try to square yourself. It's hard to see from this angle. As we get a look at Ionetta as he sees the ball go into right field and scores, but before Castro put the clamps on that play. So yeah, the Astros have really
brought him to the States and
they had a contract.
There's a base hit by Cabrera. Here comes his Turris. No play.
But if you watch the replay, this ball's through the 6-hole here. David Wright goes after it and gingerly tries to get back. Now the first baseman's supposed to rotate over. They don't have a cutoff man. And this ball comes through. You know, we've talked about pitchers getting work and hitters wanting to have at-bats. It's still a tough game to play. Teams are advanced.
Oh, Mark DeRosa has gotten a hold of it. Two-run shot. Just slipped it inside the fair pole.
Well, he got a 2-0 pitch. He sat on that fastball. DeRosa's a classic example of what
you're a player in that chain to get through this one healthy. Roberts shoots a ball into right. Another base hit for Brian Roberts.
What a difference.
I think the key there, what you're saying, is about the routine. When you're respecting.
1-0 to Derek Jeter into right field. This is going to put Brian Roberts at third. Jeter in sliding at second. And the U.S. fellas on the verge of scoring in their fifth.
About that before the game today, and he said that it's something to hear all that. That wasn't it at all.
That's bounced to third. It's going to score a run as Wright's thrown out at third. 1-0 to Cabrera, and a fastball is ripped up the middle of base hit.
Nice.
Miguel Cabrera 3 for 4 tonight.
Now Allen.
2-0 to Parra, lined up the middle. Second single of the inning. Runners at first and second with 2 gone.
Yeah, the cutter is a
case for Troy Hawkins. It's hard to keep it fair, and most of the time it's a little
Jax Ramirez. A breaking ball sent to deep left field. DeRosa and Granderson back. They look up and it's gone. Wow. That was that cement mixer slider that we saw him miss with earlier, and this time Max Ramirez made him pay.
And Matt, you've said it perfectly. That's a little curveball. He hung out over the plate, and he was able to elevate it. But this is like, don't give guys an at-bat that he's going to face later. Like,
effectively, but as an out pitch.
And he strikes out Adam Dunn with it.
Some kind of matchup.
The 3-2 to Ionetta. And a ground ball to second that's going to wrap it up tonight. Venezuela. Pool 2 win.
Yeah, they played a great